Welcome everyone. You're looking at the first page or the top page of this job search preparation class. Welcome to this class. I'm glad that you're here, and I expect that you're here because you're interested in managing your career. Let's take a look at how this course is organized so that when you enter this, you'll be able to move around quickly and get to the material that you're seeking. You'll notice that on this page there is a section called Announcements. Check this every time that you enter the Blackboard course, as new things will be posted as the days go along. You'll see additional things, for example, job fairs and other activities that might be beneficial to you if you participate in them during the class. The second thing I want to point out is on the left-hand side where we have a series of buttons. And these buttons will take you through materials and help you organize your materials in job search preparation. At the top, there are 4 buttons that will be used maybe once in a while in the course. If you'd like to know more about your instructor, click the instructor button and you will see not only a picture but some information on how to contact us. And this would be very good if you're going to have to be late for class or miss something where we're expecting to schedule you. Please drop us an email and let us know that you won't be able to be in class that day. That's a professional job skill that we'd like to reinforce. In the next button under Syllabus, you will have access to an online copy of the materials called the workbook that has been handed out to you prior to the class beginning. Here as well, we will review what do we want to accomplish? What are the objectives of this course? And you can use this to check yourself to determine if you're getting from the class what we hoped to cover in it. The third button is called Organized. This one will have a different look to it for you. It is organized in a way that is individual. So on mine, I have set it up to alert me when there is something due, or in my case, if I need to get some feedback to you. So try that and see if it will help you organize your activity. Another way to organize is to use the calendar. And when you click on that, it will come up showing you things that are going on at UAA. Perhaps you've entered some personal data, and if you're in other courses, they may show as well. I'm clicking to just bring my calendar down to what's going on for this class. And with this link, we will be able to see when classes meet, when things are due, and other activities that will keep you on a schedule. So let me go back and show you an example from one of the other courses of their assignments as those have already populated in our image. Now, this button goes back to the announcements. That was on the front page. And here's the important one. It says first visit, start here. This will say to you in pictures what I'm saying to you on the video and explain to you the use of all the buttons. So you might want to come back and use this as a resource as the class begins. Now let's get down to the material that we're going to cover in each one of our times together. Topics 1 and 2 will be covered in our first day on class. And when you look at this, you will find links to a video, information on researching jobs, and other links that you'll be able to use not only in class but during your homework. So take a look. Each one of these that's underlined is a live link to another site, and most of these are authoritative sources provided by the United States Department of Labor or related resources in Alaska. I would call those authoritative sources. From topic 1, we can go to topic 2, and now we're going to be looking at how do you find job openings. Once again, we'll have links to places that are good resources for finding jobs, and this will help you to be very effective in your use of time when you're out there searching on the internet. Each one of the classes will have its own button, and you'll see more of these open after we've completed the first week of class. The extras button are things that are extraneous to what we're talking about in class but might be helpful to you. For example, here's a quick article about staying healthy with a desk job. And if you wanted to use some of the tools that we will have in the classroom through an online version, These are self-assessments, the Strength Finder and the Myers-Briggs, so that you can get vocabulary about yourself useful when you're interviewing and someone says, tell me about yourself. You can describe what strengths you could bring to help them accomplish their workplace objectives rather than feeling like you're boasting about yourself. Now this is a divider line that says we're no longer in class material, but we have some other materials that will be beneficial to you. The discussion board is someplace that I hope you will go often. One discussion is called Introductions. Here I would like you to click and enter your description of who you are. Introduce yourself to me and to the other students. We'll have a place where you can talk about the class material, and we'll have a general chatter or the learner lounge where you may have other matters unrelated to class but on a professional nature that you'd like to share with your classmates. For example, maybe you have a textbook that is an extra one you'd like to sell. You could list it here and other people in this class would know about that. Achievements will be where you can get feedback on have you completed your materials and how are you doing in progress with the course. And there will be a class evaluation or a course evaluation that will open at the end of this time together. You can give us feedback on how we could make this even better. On mine, I see some buttons that say Tools, My Grades, Email My Class, and Student Help. You should see these as well. The important ones for you, you're welcome to look at them all, but right now we're going to focus on how you can find out about grades and how you're doing, and if there is a place and time where your information going out to the class is requested in an assignment, we'll click here. Last but not least is the Student Help button. And let me show that to you very quickly. Here's where we're going to find out information on help with the technology, with the class material, academic support, with accessibility. Where can you go for more information? Well, the library and information literacy file will guide you right to the consortium library information. And of course, you know that you might ever want to look at the student policies and procedures. You know that we have a folder here for you as well. Lastly is the one on student services. And if you look quickly at this as an example, you see there are more links that will say, if you're at one of these schools, how can I get more information? Well, that's about it for how to navigate the class. I'm going to use this button to go back to the front page. And as I do, I can see that the title changes just a little bit. When you have finished for your day, when you're completed working in the class, remember to go up to this corner where you'll see a tiny picture of yourself, click it, and log out. Thanks, I enjoyed speaking with you, and if you have questions, post them on the discussion board. We'll be happy to speak about them. Bye.